What is going on, everyone? So I had actually had a sketch planned for kind of satirizing a little bit about how Wizards seems to be throwing poop against the wall and seeing what sticks in terms of fixing the play environment and making their players happy. The conclusion of that script was to present my own player survey because I feel like Wizards of the Coast does not openly solicit, or if they are openly soliciting, they're not effective in soliciting feedback from players. And I think the player base should be divided into both competitive and casual players because you could definitely segment it out from there. But if you at least make that separation, I think you're going to get some good survey data. I had this whole grand plan about how I was going to tell you to share the video, which I'm still going to tell you to do, and I was going to send the information directly to Wizards. But in the interest of fair play, I wanted to do a little research, and turns out they are actually actively seeking some feedback currently. So I figured, why not have a little fun, go through the survey together. I have not clicked into the survey at all. Maybe we'll have some fun with this. But also, I want to encourage you to fill out this survey for Wizards. Now, all we can do is provide feedback. If they take that feedback and they ignore it or they make poor decisions, well, that's kind of all we can do as players. And I think this kind of Twitter ranting that I do, for example, or like Reddit shit posting or Facebook complaining or whatever, is not really effective because it's not received in the way in which we intend it to be. We like keyboard warrior way, telling Wizards that this sucks, that sucks, this sucks, that sucks, right? It's like the critic. If you're old like me, you remember, it stinks. So I figure my whole point. They ruined it for me. Thanks a lot, Wizards, for not being completely crappy like I needed you to be. And my whole point was going to be like, geez, why don't you ask the players? Sure enough, there's a survey out there, an Aether Revolt survey. I don't know when it went live, but it's there. So let's go over to the survey and have some fun. In addition, by the way, I launched my very first podcast. It will be located on SoundCloud. I'm also setting up all the feeds so it can go to whatever podcasting resource you like. And check it out. If you end up liking it, I'll leave the link in the description. If you end up liking it, and you guys want me to continue doing it like once a week, I make you this promise. This episode will be the worst one you ever hear. Right? So I will improve audio quality. I will improve topics. I will add music. I will bring on guests if this is something you all like. Once a week is probably all I can do, but, we'll see. I've got a lot to say and not always a good spot to make a video about it. Enough shilling for that. Let's get into this. Aether Revolt survey. By the way, market points, if you want to investigate the company that's running this. I wonder if they were the company that then said something like, there's 5 million female Magic players. But anyway, how often do you play Magic the Gathering paper trading card game, TCG, in the past 6 months? More than 5 times a month, right? Oh boy. What is your year of your birth? All right. April. I'm going to do this. We're going to all go to the dentist together here, and we're going to hope that Wizards does something with this. Did you participate in the first Aether Revolt? No, I did not. I did not know it existed. 15 minutes? Good Lord. You'll be asked to review and rate 15 cards? Oh, no, you're failing me already, Wizards. Oh, no. Why am I rating cards? Why am I rating cards? This is not providing you any good feedback. Oh, I was certain all right. Look at this card. What do I care about the art? Don't care. What about the name? Don't care. Flavor text? Don't care. Play value? Don't care. Overall? Don't care. This is just reviewing the set. The cards. You gotta be kidding me. What value could this provide? Are we supposed to just be patting them on the back? Look at this. Proof positive. I thought this was actually going to be a survey about the game. Maybe they're not all these questions. You know what? I can't blame I think if this is just rating cards, I highly recommend not wasting your time on this because there's absolutely no value that could come out of this. But let's hope that these 15 cards of rating are only part of it. Okay, and then I'm going to maintain the faith. I've got now Wizards. I'm trying to be optimistic here. Let's do this. Please, please, please start asking me questions about the game, not about whether or not I like cards and their play value. Wow, could you have a more meaningless question? Look, no disrespect. If you want to take this seriously and rate the art specifically, I think that's totally cool and I respect that. But I couldn't care less about. Oh, thank God. Oh, whew. Okay. All right. I take it back. No, I don't. Well, I still think that part of the survey is pointless, but I'm so glad it was only 28% of the survey. Okay. How would you rate the following features? Improvise, energy, vehicles, revolt. So they're asking us how I like the mechanics. This is great. Okay, we're back on track. Improvise, I thought was okay. Energy, I thought that was pretty cool. Vehicles, that was pretty flavorful. And revolt, I thought was dumb. All right. When did I start playing? What? How long have I been playing? Okay. Do I remember the month? Okay, June 1993. No, it was probably 94. Okay. When was the last time you played Magic Duels? Good Lord. Within the last 12 months, probably. Because I did a shill video for them because I thought Wizards liked me. When was the last time I played Magic Online? We'll see within the past 3 months. I have broken down and done a few drafts here and there. How many Magic the Gathering tournaments or events, such as FNM sanctions or pre-release events, have you participated in the past 12 months? Oh boy, more than 10 probably? Look at me go. What formats do I play? Draft, sealed. I think that's okay. Wow, where do you spend your time in percentages? Wow, okay. 25% in store, 75% not in store. Okay. In a typical week, how many hours do you spend playing Magic the Gathering? Any version. Well, see, should I include my Magic the Gathering videos? Because I spend more time doing Magic videos than anything. I would probably say 4. 4 hours if I'm a pleb. Also, in a typical week, how many hours do you spend engaging in Magic the Gathering in other ways? Watching stream games, reading about it, making videos about it. I'm going to go 30. Playing games other than Magic, 10. I play, I'll go 8. I want to be fair here. I probably play more Hearthstone than I do Magic. How would I rate the Aether Revolt expansion overall? You get a fair. I can't say it's excellent. I definitely can't say it's poor or very poor. Wait, please rate the look of it. Crap, what was this question? Overall, fair. The look, again, this is so subjective. I'm going to go with fair again. I don't have strong opinions about how stuff looks. What did you like the best? Oh, this is great. This is a great part of a survey. As somebody who does surveys, I do a lot of conversion rate optimization testing for clients where we test different landing pages and things like that. But we often run surveys to help guide our data. You know, the only data we look at is really the ones where people take the time to type something in these boxes, unless we're asking a specific yes or no. These are always more helpful. So definitely provide something here. What do you like best about Aether Revolt? I'm going to say I did like vehicles. 0 for 1 on spelling. We're very flavorful. Masterpieces were neat. What else did I like about it? I also liked the plane. Right? Kaladesh was beautiful. I'm going to say that. I have to give him credit for that. Okay. Next. What did I like the least about Aether Revolt? Let's see. Standard format. Still not diverse or affordable enough to warrant investing with a short period of playability in each card. So what I'm saying here is I would play standard if I didn't stand to like lose. I should actually just say I would play more if I didn't see my cards devalue so quickly. This is also fixed. So if standard costs $100, you know, I care a lot less about my deck going down the toilet, right? Okay. I think that was pretty specific. What is my favorite card in Aether Revolt? How could this be helpful? Fetal Push, right? Of course. All right. Why is this card your favorite? Because it's fun to call it Fetal Push. Am I aware of the Masterpiece cards? Yes, of course. What do I think of these cards? Good. Did I attend pre-release? Pre-release. Yes, I did. Please rate your pre-release experience overall. I would say it was about the same as any other pre-release. What would I like Wizards to know about the pre-release? Here we go. I'll say pre-release kits are improving. Cardboard puzzles was not well received as value. You know, you know what I think? Things like the buttons they gave out. Buttons. Other pieces of flair are a lot more interesting as a value add. I think that's my opinion, right? If you're going to give me something cool, that's what I want. Which one of these events have I participated in the past 6 months? Well, I've been to FNM. I've done a pre-release. I've done a Grand Prix trial. I won a Grand Prix trial. Boom! I went to a Grand Prix. And that's it. Did I participate in Standard Showdown or the Kaladesh Magic League? Did not. Are you following the story of Aether Revolt? No. Do I have DCI? Yes. Do I plan to purchase more or less Aether Revolt compared to a recent set? A lot less. Why is that? Let's see. Standard rotation is definitely a part of it. It's interesting that they have that there, though. That means they know it's an issue because these other ones are pretty generic. Can I select multiple? Okay, good. No, I think this is probably okay. Standard rotation is really... I'm not trying to build decks. Let's go next. Where do I buy Magic cards? Well, everywhere. I literally buy everywhere, but I don't buy singles. So they love me. Which of the following products have I purchased? Da, 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 da. I'm like a super consumer. Where do I currently live? USA. Please identify your other. Oh, I was waiting. I was waiting to catch him on this one. I was waiting. I was like thinking before this survey. I'm like, oh, please let him only have two genders. I could be like, got him. All right. Well, I'm gonna say I'm non-binary. Maybe they'll take my survey more seriously then. And I'm also gonna say I identify as Kithkin. Which survey link did you take? No. I had to search high and low for it. All right. Tumblr. We did it. I don't know how long that was, but hopefully it wasn't 15 minutes. Although if you decide to spend more time on it, I can't tell you enough how valuable survey data is. For all my search marketing clients, we're constantly using Hotjar. No endorsement there, just that's what we use to survey users at various points in the checkout process or their satisfaction with our products. And we use that data to then make design changes to our websites, which increase conversion rates. We use data. I have to assume everyone else does. And that survey, I will say, boy, I really lost a lot of faith in the beginning. But overall, I thought that survey was pretty deep and pretty good. And I'm really hoping that you guys will all go out there and do this survey. So it's because it's the best way we can really give our feedback to the company, right? It's too much noise when people are just shitting on you from all over the place. When you get all the bobs in a room and they're willing to look at the survey data and they are looking at the survey data, that is the time when trends form and changes can be made that will positively affect us, the players. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the survey. Don't wait too long because I don't know when they're going to end this. I'm actually going to push this video out on a Saturday morning, even though I did a Friday night video, which is insanity. 2 Friday videos. And if you haven't had enough of my beautiful face, make sure you check out the podcast. If you like it over on the podcast page and leave comments there for feedback or topics you'd like me to discuss or guests. I can get almost any guest. If you want guests on there, whatever, let me know what you think of it. And if you do like it, I'll keep it going. I hope you enjoyed all the content this week, and we'll talk to you again real soon.